Welcome to Finance with Avern. In this video, I'm going to be giving you a quick overview of the top 5 one-year CD Certificate of Deposit accounts ranked by APY annual percentage yield in January 2023. Now, there has been some changes with this list from last year. Some of the rates have remained the same, and there have been some increases, and there's some new addition to this list as well, and a new number 1. But before we get into the top 5 list, let's get into some of the criteria and requirements and information regarding this list. Now, one of the most important aspects of all of these accounts is that they are all FDIC insured, and FDIC stands for Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, and typically the insurance covers up to $250,000 of your money in your account. Now, sometimes financial institutions spread out the money within your account to different cash reserves and different other banks and financial institutions, which increases that $250,000 coverage, but typically for FDIC insurance, your money is covered up to $250,000 in your account for the financial institution that you hold it in. And also for this list, all of the APYs for these accounts are fixed rates, which means that once you start the account and deposit your money within this 1-year CD, that the rate will not change. You are locking in this rate for that whole year. So no matter what happens with the rate, if it goes up, if it goes down, you are locked in for that rate for a full year. Now, there are different certificate of deposit accounts that have like a step up rate, and they have like a feature where if a rate increases, you can take advantage of that increase within a year. But those accounts typically have a lower APY starting off. So that's just kind of a trade-off that you have right here. So all of these accounts right here are just standard certificate of deposit 1-year accounts with a fixed rate APY. And also for all of these accounts, there is no monthly maintenance fees. So you don't have to worry about any additional fees or anything like that adding to your account or take it from your principal at the end of the month, at the end of the year, or anything like that. And also want to note that there is an early withdrawal penalty that ranges with these accounts. So depending on the account that you have, there is an early withdrawal fee if you decide to take your funds out within that year. Now that ranges depending on what kind of account you have. Some of them charge like the interest amount that you've billed for a certain amount of months, and some of them charge a different amount for that early withdrawal penalty. Because typically with certificate of deposit accounts, this is money that you're fine with locking away for whatever term you've gone right here. And these are 1-year accounts. So this would be an example where you would be okay to just keep that money locked away for a year. You're not going to need to touch it, not going to need to withdraw or anything like that. So you wouldn't have to worry about that withdrawal penalty if you're okay with basically locking up whatever amount you deposit in this account for that year. And also there are various initial deposit requirements for some of these accounts, and I'll let you know which of these accounts have that initial deposit requirement and how much that is. Now I capped this at $5,000 because for certificate of deposit accounts, typically people put, thousands of dollars within it. There are some accounts that require $10,000 to open an account, and I thought that may be a little bit too much so I wanted to have it under $10,000 for that limit, just to kind of make this list more concise and more available to the general audience, to the general public and everything. Let's jump into this top 5 list right here. There's a couple of ties and we'll go through all of them right here. Coming in at number 5 is the Barclays 1-year CD at 4.25% APY. Barclays operates as 2 divisions, Barclays UK and Barclays International. Barclays traces its origins to the goldsmith banking business, which was established in the city of London in 1690. James Barclay became a partner in the business in 1736, and in 1896, 12 banks in London and the English provinces were united as a joint stock bank under the name Barclays and Company. Barclays operates in over 40 countries and is the 5th largest bank in Europe by total assets. They're headquartered in London, England, UK. Coming in tied at number 4 is the Marcus by Goldman Sachs 1-year CD at 4.30% APY. There is a $500 minimum deposit required to open this account. Now there is a 10-day rate guarantee on this account, which states that if your Marcus CD account reaches the $500 minimum deposit within 10 days of the day you open your Marcus CD account, you will receive the highest published interest rate in annual percentage yield APY we offer on the Marcus CD product and term you selected during that period, starting on your account opening date and extending for 10 days. This only applies to Marcus branded CD products. Now they also state, however, that if your Marcus CD account does not reach the $500 minimum deposit within 10 days of the day you open your account, your rate will be the interest rate and APY available for your Marcus CD product in term on the day your Marcus CD account reaches the $500 minimum deposit. Now that was just a little outlier that kind of stood out when I was researching these accounts for this specific account right here. Marcus by Goldman Sachs is an online bank that offers a savings account, multiple term of CDs, and lending products. Marcus by Goldman Sachs is a brand of Goldman Sachs Bank that was launched in 2016. Goldman Sachs was founded in 1869 in New York, New York, where their headquarters still remains. Coming in also tied at number 4 is a Synchrony 1-year CD at 4.30% APY. Synchrony Financials is a consumer financial services company. The company offers consumer financing products, including credit, financing, and loyalty programs, installment lending to industries, and consumer savings products. Synchrony has roots that go back to 1932 when GE Capital Retail Bank was started. In 2014, GE eventually spinned off the portion of its GE Capital business dedicated to retail credit cards and indicated that the new company would be called Synchrony Financial. Their headquarters is in Stamford, Connecticut. Coming in at number 3 is the Basque Bank 1-year CD at 4.45% APY. There is a $1,000 minimum deposit required to open this account. Basque Bank is an online bank that offers one savings account that earns interest and another that earns American Airlines miles, and also different terms of CD certificate of deposit accounts. Basque Bank is a division of Texas Capital Bank, which was founded in 1998, and their headquarters is in Dallas, Texas. Coming in tied at number 2 is the Bread Financial 1-year CD at 4.50% APY. There is a $1,500 minimum deposit required to open this account. Bread Financial is a financial services company offering simple, personalized payment, lending, and saving solutions. Bread Financials was formerly known as Alliance Data, which was formed by a combination of the JCPenney's credit card processing unit and the Limited's credit card bank business. Alliance Data changed its name to Bread Financial Holdings in March 2022. Bread is a product of the Community Capital Bank. It was founded in 1996 with the headquarters in Columbus, Ohio. Coming in also tied at number 2 is BMO, also known as BMO Harris Bank, with a 1-year CD at 4.50% APY. There is a $1,000 minimum deposit required to open this account. Now, BMO Harris Bank is an independent subsidiary of the multinational investment bank and financial services company Bank of Montreal, commonly known as BMO, which owns BMO Harris Bank through the holding company BMO Financial Corporation. Harris Bank was originally founded in 1882 by Norman Waite Harris as N.W. Harris & Company. After they merged with Chicago National Bank in 1960, they restructured as Harris Bank in 1972, and Bank of Montreal acquired them in 1984. BMO Harris Bank headquarters is in Chicago, Illinois. And number 1 on the list is the First Internet Bank 1-year CD at 4.75% APY. There is a $1,000 minimum deposit required to open this account. First Internet Bank was founded in 1997 by entrepreneur David B. Becker, incorporated on October 28, 1998, and opened to the public on February 22, 1999. It is primarily involved in online retail banking and investment in securities. First Internet Bank Corp. Is the parent company of First Internet Bank, and per their website, they were the first state charter FDIC insured institution to operate entirely online. Their headquarters is in Indianapolis, Indiana. And that is it with the video for the top 5 1-year CD accounts ranked by APY for January 2023. And I will be continuing doing these videos every month because the rates are changing and there are shakeups in the top 5 and new entries and entries that are no longer in the top 5 because of the rate changes. And some of the accounts aren't changing their rates as often. So it is very interesting to kind of track this data and see where it goes month to month. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Take care.